Here we are with today's video. Today we are doing a suggested video by Porter Shades that says we can do the no switching rebuild. The rules are to this challenge, we have to do a fantasy draft, which we've got to have to do here first. You aren't allowed to change any player's position. So that's an easy rule. As you guys know, we do like doing that on this channel. We like to get players, change their position, and trade them for more trade value. So we can't do that. If we do that, we have to trade our best player, then continue. So hopefully we can get someone good in this fantasy draft here, hey? You have to run the preferred coach's play style, which means we can't change the coach's preferred system, and we have to run that one no matter how bad it is. And we have 3 years to try and win a championship. So thank you, Porter Shades, for suggesting a video. If you guys want to suggest a challenge, leave it down in the comments below. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. I'll add it to the list. I'm sorry if I can't get around to every single one because I post one video a day and I get a lot of challenges a day, so I can't really get through them all quite that quick. But if you do leave a comment, I'll reply to everyone down there, so leave a comment and I'll get back to you about your idea. Also, before we get into the video, I do want to say that for 2,000 subscribers, which we are coming up on, so if you haven't subscribed, we're going to be doing a Q&A video. I've posted on the community tab for like questions that I could post in my Q&A. I'll ask for more on TikTok and all that type of stuff. So if you have a question that you want answered, please be sure to leave a comment on one of those, and I will answer them in my 2,000 subscriber special, I guess you could say, Q&A. That's what I'll be doing for 2,000 subscribers. So if you have a question, either leave a comment on that post or leave a comment here, and I'll get around to answering every single one, no matter how long the video is. So if you have more than one question, be sure to leave a comment, and I will get around to doing it. But I think the intro for this video is long enough, so we got to get a team here, don't we? We got to get a team to fantasy draft, and we got to get the Houston Rockets. We got to represent our team, boys. We got to represent. I'm going to get my Houston Rockets hat on real quick. Man, I don't like the style that hats look on me, man. I don't like how this hat looks like this. Anyway, repping the Houston Rockets, big ups. I would put that on the jumper, but like, you know, it's in the wash, so, you know. But represent, see what pick we actually get here, and we're getting a decent pick, I guess. 16's not bad. 16's not bad. We're gonna have to let the computer do it. Who's here? Is Zion still here? So hopefully we can bring in Zion. That'll be dope. But I don't mind who we get here. 16th pick. I'll probably change hats again here because I don't like the look of this one with this outfit. But yeah, did you know that 62.4% of you guys watching these videos right now are not subscribed to the channel? So it'd be absolutely amazing if you go down there, hit that red button, smash the subscribe button. It'd be absolutely amazing. Like I said, we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. We're coming really close. It'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could show support, hit that subscribe button. If you have subscribed, hit the like button. It shows your support. It helps the video out and recommended. It'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. But we end up with Zion Williamson with our first pick. So we got Zion and Kemba. So that's decent. We're probably going to keep both those guys because we can't move their positions unless we can get someone good for Kemba Walker, that is. Devontae Graham, he's a good backup point. We'll probably keep him. OG Anunoby's probably gone. Eric Gordon, Myleague Beasley goes. So there's a few players here that I would like to move, and there's a few players that are decent here, but we don't really have a lot of young guys. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, how long is he signed for? 4 seasons, so we can send him down to the G League, which I'm going to do because he's going to be a backup shooting guard for this video, I reckon. And we could probably also do the same with Bruno Fernando, but we need to sign someone in free agency here real quick. Joakim Noah will probably do the trick, just saying, and then we can send Bruno Fernando down the G League here as well, so we've got a backup center and a backup shooting guard next season. I'd like to try and be bad for this season because we do have Zion and Kemba. I wouldn't mind being bad. So I'm thinking if we just let this team roll out right now for this season and see what we can do. Hopefully we can get a bad pick. I think we have our first round pick. Yeah, no, we don't have our first round pick because that's 2021. That's right there. So we need to try and find our pick. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to try and get our Rockets pick back. I'm guessing it would probably be with the Thunder. No, Denver have our first round pick, so could we trade for that back? Eric Gordon, and we also get a swap, and we have to give up that 2021 first. I'm alright with that. We also get our first round pick back. We get rid of Eric Gordon's contract. I'm alright with that. We can probably try and bring in Anthony Davis in the free agency anyway. In free agency next season anyway. So how much cap would we have freed up next season? 19 mil. Ian Mahimi's contract's got to go, bro. It's got to go. So if we get rid of Ian Mahimi, and who else is on a crappy deal here? Ian Mahimi's actually the worst deal. And probably Jeremy Grant. That contract's almost 10 mil a season. I'm good, man. Can we move on from you guys for like someone decent on a cheaper contract? Alec Burks is decent. Yeah, I'll bring in Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson. Don't mind if I do, because then I think Alec could probably get us someone else here. If we go Alex and say OG Anunoby, could we possibly bring in a good starting small forward? We can bring in New York's first. I'm going to do that. I like that first round pick. I mean, it's got a lot of value, yes. Let's just see where they're projected first, because I accidentally did that, and yeah. New York's still projected like the 4th, 5th worst team, so we might actually just keep it, so that's good. I'm going to run this team like how it is. I kind of want to be bad this season and get a good draft pick and develop Zion some more. We have 3 seasons to do this, so there's no rush here, and yeah, I think we should be okay. We have to run a 7-second system, which I think most teams like, most players like anyway, so we should be alright there. And like you guys saw, we're the projected 7th seed, so I'm going to simulate the season. Hopefully we'll get a bad record so we get a good pick. We're at the All-Star break here, and we do not have an All-Star, so Kemba and Zion are not on this team, which is fine, but our team is actually doing kind of decent, and I don't like it, so I'm going to try and trade away our best player in Kemba Walker. I should probably check to see what team's selling though first, shouldn't I? Like, I was looking at it, and I know the Pacers are selling and they have Joel Embiid, but I don't think it will be worth bringing someone like that onto the team. Chris Paul, I mean, maybe we could do. I'm looking for someone who could probably develop alongside Zion, and Devin Booker would be a huge addition. We also get a first from the Suns. Yeah, alright. I'll give up Bruno Fernando with that though, but it's okay. We get Devin freaking Booker. Yeah, I'm alright with this team now. I think we should be bad enough now. We still have our first round pick, do we not? Yes, sir. We've also got the Knicks first and the Suns first as well, so hopefully our record gets a bit worse here. After the first season, we go 46-36. Giannis wins himself MVP, MPJ Rookie of the Year. Still on, no, he's in New Orleans now. Okay. Kenneth Faried, Giannis defensive, Luka most improved, and Rick Carlisle Coach of the Year. We get Zion all-rookie first team on the Rockets, and that is about it. We do actually make the playoffs with the 7th seed. Nice. Real quick, I want to see where New York and all that ended up. We also had the Phoenix Suns pick. So Phoenix actually ended up with a 40-42 record. They actually didn't make the playoffs, so we've got a good pick there. And New York were the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference, so that's definitely not a good pick. Devin Booker was our leading scorer, almost averaging 30 points a night. Ooh, oi. Oi, a 21-7-2 for Zion, 17-2-7 for Devontae, 11-2-1 for Beasley, 10-8-1 for Vonleh. Very decent numbers coming off of our bench. Team stats, points per game, our team was 8th offensively. Defensively, our team was pretty poor. Our team was the 11th worst, and our differential was the 10th best in the league. But here we go, we'll simulate round here. I'm pretty sure Giannis is on the Clippers right now, so we managed to win game 1 somehow. Zion can clamp Giannis, can he? 2 each. 3-1. What's going on here? Okay. Watch us lose in 7. Oh, no. We go to the 2nd round where we're taking on Minnesota, who have Steph Curry. Steph Curry and Marvin Bagley. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be beaten. Timberwolves here. No way. No way. 2 each. They go up 3-2. Win in 6. They will. Thank you. Okay. They win in 6 games, which I think is probably the best bet. And the Timberwolves, who knocked us out, win the championship with Steph Curry winning finals MVP. So Zion has already made it to the 2nd round with Devin Booker, and it's the 1st season. We weren't even trying to win that season, so hopefully we can free up enough cap here for a Anthony Davis here. We have the projected 13th pick via Phoenix, and it stays at 13. So we've got the 13th pick, the 21st pick, and the 24th pick. So hopefully those picks can turn into something decent. I'm alright with Mike D'Antoni. Can we bring in a new assistant GM in Michael Williams and a new trainer in Randy Martin, even though he's only got a B+, sorry. We should be alright with those 2 guys there. Looking at our salary, we should be able to afford Anthony Davis, and hopefully AD will play the 5 while Zion plays the 4. That would be decent, very good. Then we have Booker, Zion, and Anthony Davis. That's going to be huge. So I think we should be okay there. I'm going to move Nick Stauskas' contract for a 1st and a 2nd. We can get 2 firsts from the... Yeah, okay, we'll get 2 firsts from the Clippers. That sounds good as... And I think now we should be A-okay to go into the draft. What picks do we got? We got the 13th, 21st, and 24th. I'll see you guys with who I draft. So we've got ourselves our 3 draft picks here. We picked up Theo Maledon because we needed a point guard. We picked up Josh Green and also Nick Richards in the draft. Team player options, we're bringing back Devontae Graham. Michael Green doesn't want to come back. Fair enough. I don't want him back anyway. Malik Beasley, if he wants to come back, I would gladly have him back. But first off, we need to try and bring in Anthony Davis. We also have 25 million left in cap, even if we do want to sign AD. He does want to come to the Rockets. That's big. And we have 25 million in cap that we could spend on someone. So could we bring in like Trez or someone? The best available point guard is Fred VanVleet, but I do know he regresses. So I don't think we're going to be doing that. I think if we bring in Trez and then we could probably trade him. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So we could go Montrezl Harrell, go 1 season, offer him just over 25 million a season for 4 years, player option. Hopefully we can bring in Montrezl Harrell. We are his only option there, and we bring in Anthony Davis and Montrezl Harrell, and we can sign both of those guys. Do we have to renounce right? Yeah, we do. Okay, I'm alright with that. I'm alright with renouncing rights on Myleague Beasley if we bring in Trez and Anthony Davis. That's actually big then. That's big. So we bring in Anthony Davis and Montrezl Harrell. I'm going to trade Montrezl Harrell away here and Devontae Graham for a point guard, because if so, that would be absolutely amazing. If we can move one of these guys for a point guard. Ooh, D'Angelo Russell was nice. And at the moment, D'Angelo Russell plus Kevin Knox is looking like the best bet. I'm alright with that. We'll bring in D'Lo. I'm very happy with D'Lo as our starting point guard. And we've also got Kevin Knox, who we can use in a trade here if we move like Kevin Knox with, say, Tony Bradley. We can then bring in Wendell Carter Jr. How long do we have him signed up for? Another season after this, where Kevin Knox is on 2 year. Okay, yeah, I'll bring in Wendell Carter. I'm alright with Wendell. Okay, I'm good with that. So now we've got 2 point guards. I'm alright with bringing Theo Maledon off of our bench. We've got 2 shooting guards with Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Devin Booker. We don't need Josh Green. We need a small forward really badly. We need a small forward real bad. Maybe we need to trade Wendell Carter for a small forward with Josh Green. Actually, I'm going to bring in Andre Roberson, offer him the most amount of money I can with a player option, and hopefully we get him. We do nicely. So that is a big contract that we can pair alongside Wendell Carter. Hopefully we can bring in a small forward. There are 22 options here. Small forward would be lovely. So nothing really came up there, so we couldn't really get rid of anyone. So we're just going to free agency and sign like Justin Holiday, a couple of guys to the minimum contracts. And hopefully we can then trade someone before the season begins. And hopefully we can have a starting small forward, because trust me, we need one. We have 2 training camps here. We'll go to untapped potential, and I'm guessing we'll give it to Nickeil Alexander-Walker because he is our backup shooting guard. I'll also give it to Theo Maledon as our backup point. And I think that's all we've got. Yeah, cool. They actually want to start Zion at the 5 instead of AD. Why? Why? No. That's better. Zion 6'6", AD 6'10". That's much better. And then we could probably move on from Wendell Carter and say Andre Roberson. Could we get a better small forward that gets offered up here this time? Well, we can trade for Bam Adebayo. That works. That definitely works. And then we can trade Bam. I mean, Bam's nice to have on our team, but if we can trade Bam and Josh Green, could a small forward, please? So I did trade for Bam and nothing came up on the trade finder, so we're going to try and bring Michael Porter Jr. in. If I can get there first with this as well, that would be honestly so good. They're losing way too much at their main backup small forward spot. Well, there we go. That trade went through. I wasn't expecting it to, but we got Michael Porter Jr. for Bam Adebayo. Yes, we probably missed out on a little bit, but Michael Porter Jr. is going to progress for us, and we needed a small forward for our team. So Bam we didn't need because we had AD and Zion, so we didn't need Bam, and then we got Michael Porter Jr. We had to give up a first and a couple of seconds, actually 1 second, and Josh Green, but we didn't need Josh Green because we had plenty of shooting guards already. So our starting 5 is looking great. We have D'Angelo Russell and Devin Booker. Defensively, a bit iffy, but that's all right. I'm going to go like that. We're playing Zion at the 4 and not AD at the 4. We're going like this. Justin, we need to sort out our bench properly here, lads. We really do, just saying, because our bench is looking weak as. We're going to sort out a bench. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is probably going to be the only player that we're going to keep off of our bench, but we're going to need to back up everything. I'm going to bring in Thomas Bryant and a first-round pick. That should be lovely for us. I think we can also re-sign Thomas Bryant because he has bird rights, does he? He's got 3 bird. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to re-sign him. He's also going to be on our team for the entire time. So we should be okay there. Again, we're going to start Zion at the 4 and AD at the 5. We've got a point guard, shooting guard, small forward. We need a forward. And we can bring in Daniel House and another first from Minnesota. We can use that first in trade. So then we can go Daniel House and Patrick Patterson. Oh, yeah, I think Patrick Patterson will probably have the most trade value. So we go like this. Could we bring in a small forward that we could play off of our bench, please? We can bring in Aaron Baines. I'm going to bring him in because I think we don't need him. I just realized we don't need him. He's also a lot older than Thomas Bryant. So Aaron Baines plus Musa. Could you get us a small forward, please, mate? That would be absolutely to die for. Rondae Hollis would actually be really good for our team here. I mean, he's making $9 million a season. That's a bit extravagant. So if there is another person here that wants to come onto the team. No one else. Okay, we can't change positions, so we're going to bring in Rondae Hollis. He's a backup small forward position, so we should be a-okay here. Looking at our team, we're going to be running a 9-man rotation anyway. I think we should be okay. Theo's probably going to progress for us. Well, probably. He will progress for us this season. Otherwise, we're going to talk to his mother about him not progressing. So, yeah, we should be okay if we go something a bit like that. Scoring options, and Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson, and then probably D'Angelo. No, Devin Booker's a higher overall. And we got to run a 7-second system. Seems to be very, very nice for us. And we are a projected 2 seed. So, let's see what happens this season. I'll see you guys with our record. And at the All-Star break, we've got ourselves 2 All-Stars. One in Anthony Davis, who's an All-Star starter on Team Luka, and Zion Williamson is a one-time All-Star on Team LeBron as a reserve. So big up Zion. So for this second season, we go 58 and 24. Luka Doncic is the MVP, almost putting up a triple-double, you know, as Luka does. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year, and Taylor Jenkins, Coach of the Year, even though we went 58. Okay, yeah, whatever. We did get Anthony Davis, All-NBA second team, and that's all the Rockets we got. We got AD, All-Defensive first team, and that's all of the Rockets that we've got. AD was our leading scorer with 25.8 points and 10 boards a night, almost 4 assists. Devin Booker, 21, 2 and 4, which is what we want him to do. We want him to score. Zion, 21, 9 and 3. Of course, his numbers are going to go down a bit because we did have Anthony Davis. D'Angelo Russell, 13, 2 and 9. Michael Porter Jr., 12, 6 and 1. Who didn't? Okay, yeah, Michael Porter Jr. was starting, wasn't he? Offensively, we were first. Our defense, though, 12th worst in the league, and our differential was the best in the NBA. So first round here against Phoenix, we're just going to simulate round here. Hopefully we can get past them and go on to the second round, which we do nicely. We go past the Phoenix Suns in 5 games where we're taking on the LA Clippers. Let's see what I'm pretty sure the Clippers have Giannis, so let's see what goes on. I mean, we have Giannis and Zion, so hopefully we can lock him down a bit. That would be lovely. Okay, yeah, that works. Six games where we're taking on the 7th-seeded Blazers, who have Paul George, Rudy Gay, and Hassan Whiteside. Okay, sure. Watch this team beat us, though. Yeah, no, we won in 5 games, and we're going to the finals against the Toronto Raptors, who have De'Aaron and LiAngelo, Chris Middleton, and Steven Adams. Okay, this is a very mediocre team, but watch me saying that and watch them beat us. Never mind, we're up 3-0, and we sweep our way to the championship. Anthony Davis for the finals MVP, so I guess that's one way to do it. We're at the draft lottery. This is the last season of this rebuild. We've already won a championship. We have the 10th pick via New Orleans, and we stay at 10 via New Orleans. Head coach, we're going to need a new one, so we'll just bring in Mike D'Antoni again. We need a new assistant coach, Trent Peterson, and a new trainer in Sean Navarro. That would be absolutely dope. We get all 3 of those guys. Lovely. So we picked up Zion Williams with our 10th overall pick, so hopefully he becomes nice for us. We're bringing back all 3 of those blokes because they're very, very nice to have on our team, and we've got no qualifying, so I don't think we have to re-sign anyone this season either. We need a backup center, but no, we don't really need a backup center. We need a backup power forward. If we can bring back Rondae Hollis or someone like that, that would be absolutely lovely. Or Nicolo Melli. Yeah, alright, I'll bring in Nicolo Melli as our backup power forward, and we should be a-okay from there on out. So yeah, looking at our team, we are all good here. We just needed a backup power forward, and we should be a-okay. Let's go training camp. So we've got ourselves 3 training camps here. We'll go to Untapped Potential, and we'll give it to Michael Porter Jr. He is now an A+. Could we also give it to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and probably our backup point guard in Theo Maledon. Hopefully that all works out for us. I don't think I'm going to make any trades, so I'll see you guys with our rotation. So yeah, no, same rotation as last season. D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr., Zion, and Anthony Davis starting 5. We then have Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Thomas Bryant, Theo Maledon, and Isaiah Williams coming off of the bench. Scoring options, Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson, and Devin Booker. And then proficiency, we got 4.5 stars with 7 seconds, and we are a projected 2 seed only to the Golden State Warriors. So at the last All-Star break of the video, we've got again 2 All-Stars in Anthony Davis and Zion Williamson. That's it. So at the end of this last season, we go 63 and 19. We've just casually been getting better and better. Anthony Davis wins MVP, so let's go. That's big. Jalen Green, Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th man. Anthony Davis also gets Defensive Player of the Year, so he's been going off, and we get Coach of the Year as well. So AD, All-NBA first team, and Zion, All-NBA second team, so that's dope. Zion and AD, absolute rockets. That's what, let's just say that, absolute rockets. Anthony Davis wins All-Defensive first team, and that's about it. Zion averaged 25, 11, and 3, and I guess All-NBA first team worthy. 23, 2, and 5 for Devin Booker, 23, 10, and 3 for AD, 15, 2, and 11 for D'Angelo Russell, 14, 6, and 1 for Michael Porter Jr. Very nice stats there for our starting lineup, and also pretty dang decent for our bench as well. Offensively, our team was first. Defensively, even though we had the defensive player of the year, we were the 12th best team defensively, and our differential was first by probably about 5 points. First round here against San Antonio. Let's see if we can pull off this dub. It would be nice if we could go back-to-back championships. We're up 3-2. I think we've got this. Yeah, we win in 6 games, and we're taking on the Sacramento Kings, who have William Floyd, Ben Simmons, and Andre Drummond. Spacing, not so much there, but Ben Simmons is 2K's love child, so maybe this could turn out badly. 5 games? 6 games. 5 games. We win in 5 games, and we're taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, who have Klay Thompson and Clint Capella. What is it about teams being like lackluster Western Conference final teams? We're up 3-0 and we sweep our way to the finals once again, where we're taking on the 1-seeded Brooklyn Nets from the East. We've got Bradley Beal, Sabonis, and Nurkic, and LaMelo. Ooh, why are they not starting? Oh, okay, they got Markel. As if you wouldn't start LaMelo over Markel. Come on. We're up 2-0, 3-0, and get the brooms out. We sweep the championship, and D'Angelo Russell wins finals MVP. So we got 2 championships there, which is absolutely amazing. Our roster here, we were very lucky with who we got drafted. We got Zion. I'm very happy with that. We don't get to use Zion that often, so we got him there. And we had a very good team. It took us a little bit to put it together, but we put together a double championship team. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. Once again, I just want to say, if you have a question you want to ask for a 2,000 subscriber Q&A, be sure to post your question on the community post that I posted yesterday. I'll answer all of that. I'll probably send something out on TikTok and all that, because I would like to do that for you guys if possible. But yeah, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I post videos every single day. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers as soon as possible. It would be awesome if we could do that. But I'm going to leave it there, lads. Hopefully you guys will have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.